Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crit Cats Meow. We're back. Sorry, I know we're 2 minutes late, but you know, it's better than normal. I mean, we're pretty bad. Okay, so we have just found out what was inside of this sarcophagus after we killed all of these delightful large minotaur skeletons. And we found a bunch of sand, and inside of them were some bracelets that were made from the shell of a flail snail, and what Lombard now possesses and is wearing, a robe of scintillating colors, at which point Unk inhabited Lombard. So what Unk can do, just to make sure everybody knows, is my flaw is that while inhabited by me, I am incapable of making decisions. So I'm Lombard. And then with my power, my constitution is now 23. Which means I am just a beefy boy. His mother raised me.
The card.
I originally had it pulled up. Hold on. There we go.
So the audience can see it.
Oh, it's currently as a separate web page. That's why. How do I turn it off of a separate web page?
Just close it and open it again.
It opens as a separate web page. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I can just edit it, and it'll show it up like this. There we go. Everybody can see this now. So yes, there we go. 23, unless it's already higher, which it wasn't. So it went up from 17 to 23. So I am now a healthy, well-fed young boy. My mother did a very good job, and Unk did even better, honestly. But don't tell her I said that. All right. And then you said you couldn't see Wongo?
Yeah, it's not on the list.
Yeah.
It's probably just in your journal.
I clicked show to players. Did that work for y'all?
Yep.
I don't see it.
All players. There we go. We'll just do this way then. Bing bong. All right.
There we go.
Perfect. Okay, problem solved. All right. So
I'm gonna keep sniffing this chest with my magical blessing of smell treasure. So every time it changes color, I'm gonna do that.
Nothing else in it.
Ah, okay. Like close it up.
Yeah, it just changes colors.
So I just have this green key.
Yeah, it's just RGB.
Ah.
Yeah, you can't close it back up because the lid's actually disappeared.
Oh, that's okay. I guess I'll just pocket the green key then if it doesn't disappear.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't say. It doesn't say it goes away. So I guess you just kind of have a green key. Doesn't seem to be worth anything, but you can hold on to it if you want to.
Sentimental, you know.
Yeah.
Remember
the good
experience.
times. Yeah.
I mean, Lombard's gonna have all the money, so I mean, well, we'll have some other things to take
We're
with
gonna have
us.
so much accounting to do. Imagine the taxes. Goodness gracious. You do also notice that there is. Actually, no, you don't. Well, do you?
Time to roll some perception checks.
Well, the doors are open, so y'all would probably have just kind of noticed it in passing. There's an opening over this way, behind this doorway.
Oh. I'd like to heal Lombard for 7 more points of healing from the staff.
Thank you very much. I actually quietly did that as well. Thank you very much, Doctor. I appreciate it. Yeah, that puts me 123 out of 125, so I'm quite tasty.
Hey, Miran, you can release concentration on the insect swarm now.
Yeah, I don't want to really walk into that.
Yes, sir.
I don't really like gnats or locusts for that matter.
Especially locusts. I think they're pretty cool actually, but they do not like me. I taste too good to them.
I think that's the whole problem with having a swarm of them.
Motherfuckers.
All right, so Casimir, You're at the entrance of the hallway.
Aha, a corner. Who would have guessed?
What do you see?
You know, it's a little dark, surprisingly, for even my eyes.
Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I could shed some light. Okay. Alright. I'll see myself out. Okay. Alright. This room contains a wooden cabinet with a numbered dial at its top, set with 2 ornate metal spokes. Beneath the dial, a pendulum swings inside an open compartment. An egg-shaped stone adorns the pendulum's tip.
Does it look like a valuable stone?
Give me 1 second. Wongo and Unk both have things to say to both myself and Casimir. Unk is going to tell me... I'm struck by... Unk is literally just Lombard. Unk is struck by...
Found a spirit animal.
Unk is literally, the most literally, and it's a flail snail. What a great time for me. I'm struck by the
Are we
technological...
sure that it's not a mole snail?
Unk is struck by the technological wonder of the clock, and I want to stay and marvel at its beauty. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just gonna reveal the room. Okay, and then Wongo, you find the ticking of the clock oddly soothing. And, maybe Casimir, this tick-tock is very nice. Maybe we should just kind of hang out a while. It's a nice, relaxing metronome.
Yeah, this is a really cool room. I don't know what it is about this clock, but it's nice.
Am I able to see them?
Yes. Lombard is going to move to this side of the room. Actually, he's going to stand right here as he's looking at the clock itself.
This is not one of the clues, is it?
I don't know, is it?
Hey, Doctor, come into this room. It's just so nice here. That
Yeah, I
ticking
can
is just...
see that. I'm trying to figure out what's up with this thing.
I'm very interested. Because I'm so interested, I think I'm gonna use one of my magic awareness slots. And just to see if anything's going on, maybe. It is weird for a grandfather clock to just be here. I am aware of that. It's still very pretty. There is an aura of transmutation magic surrounding this clock.
I'm gonna sniff the clock for my treasure. Treasure sense for the win. Let's go, baby.
Well, I mean, you smell the big ol' egg-shaped thing. Because there's an egg-shaped jewel that's fixed at the top of the pendulum that you could see.
Uh-huh. But nothing else.
Does my passive 21 investigation turn up anything?
That's part of what I'm trying to figure out. Since you're going to investigate, would you like to come up to the clock and actually investigate it?
I figured I could probably see it from there, but yeah, sure.
As you feel around, you feel something just kind of blocking you from fully being able to touch the door, as if there's like another door in front of it, and you feel on one of the sides there's something that feels like a lock that is invisible.
I grab Casimir's wrist and I put his hand on the lock, and I say, "Unlock that."
Well, I mean, you didn't have to, grab me, but...
Sorry, I really did have to, because I need you to feel where the lock is, and I can only accurately do that because I have one hand on it right now.
I will also remind you, Casimir, that when you searched that chest at the bottom of the hallway, you found an invisible key.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. I pat myself around looking for this invisible key because I'm not going to look for it. Aha! Maybe this will help. And I guess I'll try and lock this with the invisible key.
You insert the invisible key into the invisible lock by means unknown to the common man. And
I'm good at what I do.
It opens up the clock.
Okay.
Can I investigate the clock?
It is still a grandfather clock. It is still operating as such, but now you can access the pendulum and the egg-shaped jewel that sits at the tip of it.
Checking for traps.
With your passive investigation, there are no traps.
Don't mind if I do. I'll go and just pick up the egg.
The egg-shaped jewel fixed to the tip of the pendulum is the fabled Navel of the Moon. The fist-sized gem is worth 2,500 gold, but could possibly fetch a lot more if auctioned off. Now, the Navel of the Moon is something that Bag of Nails was looking for.
Is that one of the 4 treasures or something?
It is one of the fabled treasures. Yes, it is one of the 4 fabled treasures. Yes. Sorry, I lost count because of bad reading. But yes, it is one of the 4 fabled treasures. Again, this is something Bag of Nails should have told you about if the DM in Chapter 3 was better at his... That's me, everybody. I'm not... just before anybody gets mad.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Like, I was like, oh no, was that me?
No, you were... No, I would never, ever shit talk another DM. On God. No, just if it's me. No, I if I did, good on me, but I feel like I really didn't do Bag of Nails enough justice because his voice was just goop. Or Casper.
Would he have given us a quest for this?
He would have told you that
Yeah.
he came to Omu in search of it, but he failed to find it. And the reason he's like crazy is he just stayed in Omu, and he just kind of, with age, he's grown senile.
Why did he come looking for the Navel of the Moon?
That's a good question. Let me see if his character sheet tells me, because the adventure doesn't. Unless it does.
I think this was one of those things that was purported to have some kind of power, right?
I mean, I can play with it a little if you want to find out.
Okay.
Just start knocking on things.
I mean, we'd be able to tell.
Yes. Okay. So
Mom would be able to tell if there was magic working on it.
he came to Omu to find a fabled treasure called the Navel of the Moon. He hopes to use its alleged powers to find his lost son, but he has long since given up hope of ever finding it.
What, he doesn't know what hurt him? He's already
So that
old.
means maybe, I ask Casimir to hand over the gem.
I mean, I like holding onto this thing. It's nice.
I'll give it
Why do you
back.
want
Just let me see if I can cast some spells from it.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can cast like divination or scrying or something like that from the stone.
No. Said to be carved from, well, you would know about this, right? As just
I
due
mean, this is
to,
what I write my thesis on.
yeah, so the navel of the moon, said to be carved from a chunk of the moon, this polished egg-shaped stone was given as a gift by the ruling Sil Pasha of Kalimpur to his sailor daughter. It is said that anyone who holds the stone can always find the way home to his or her loved ones.
I'm gonna think
So it's kind of like
really
a magic
hard.
compass, essentially, I would assume.
Yeah, I'm gonna think really hard about trying to find my way back to Waterdeep and see if the stone tells me anything.
No.
So it's not actually magic. It's not telling me how to get to my level 1s in Waterdeep, right?
Well, it may be more so because of where we are that you can't figure out how to get out. I don't know how else to say that. So, it's not helping you,
tomb is
but I
magic.
don't... It's not necessarily the jewel's fault.
So if we get out of here, maybe it'll work.
There's a possibility.
So maybe, if we can snap Bag of Nails out of his senility long enough, we can help him find his son.
Possibly. All right.
I suppose that's true.
How, and now that we have also, sorry, because we removed the jewel, the clock, I no longer sense any magic from the clock, and the clock also stops working. And that's that. How would we like to proceed?
Is it bolted to the ground in any way?
Nope.
I'm gonna try to push it to over here.
Okay. It's made of
Nothing
wood,
happens.
so it's like heavy, but you can probably push it without too much struggle. You push it over to the wall.
I could lift the other end so it doesn't scrape, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ah, just seems to be a clock. What a
Yep.
shame.
It's just there.
Oh well, never mind. Shall we
Right.
return?
So how shall we proceed?
By my count, we've got something close to 7,500 gold worth of gemstones now.
We're getting very close. Oh, but do we really want to feed the,
That's the other thing is we'll
do we want to feed
we'll
the navel
lose
of
the
the
ability
moon?
to help Bag of Nails find his son.
Very true. I mean, we might find more. I mean, we've been doing pretty well so far.
And we
I'm
just
making a
found
lot of-
2,500 gold worth of
I'm-
gemstones, so
I'm
I
making a
think we're
lot
doing
of money.
okay.
It's quite fine. There is still a pit of acid, but the rope, I would assume, is still there. So if we want to leave, we can just cross. We can just cross the rope. I would assume we're in.
Indeed.
You just grab the rope on your way out, kind of,
Yeah,
and
I'm
just
trying
kind
to
of
jump
leap
the gap.
over. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
She has a 23 string, she can jump 23 feet
Yep, not
without rolling any checks.
not even a problem for you. Okay.
All right.
So
Well,
where are we headed?
That is a question.
I would like to try maybe mess around with that candle room again, just to see what could happen.
So there is also this room down here. We don't even know what's in it because we haven't opened any of the doors to it. That was, what was that? There was like slabs with like a carving on it or something, like a statue.
Yeah, like a palm out and like the left hand up or something.
Yes, a stone slab blocks the end of those corridors. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, its face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended.
I don't know.
Gonna put the candle back and step out of the room.
Okay.
Would either of you be able to perhaps light this from afar? You know, just a little bit of fire.
I might be able to do that. I've got a firebolt cantrip.
Oh, by all means.
A little much for a candle, but I mean, it's fine.
Maybe aim above it slightly,
Yeah.
if possible.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. So I'll throw a quick little firebolt at it and light the candle back in the room. I'll allow that to be the reset state. I don't, because there's not a reset state, so yep. Okay. So, as soon as the candle gets relit, waves of heat blast out of this cramped cell. The walls are scribed with relief carvings showing volcanoes setting cities ablaze. Rows of tiny holes are bored into the floor and the 10-foot-high ceiling. A human skeleton embedded in the opposite wall holds an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it.
I'm gonna do something maybe not the smartest, but I'm gonna go pick up the candle.
Okay.
And then I will leave the room with it.
As soon as you enter this time,
Yep.
the door behind you closes.
Oh. That's...
It slides shut and it locks. And because you have taken the candle, lava begins to rain down. And
Oh.
a dexterity saving throw.
Well, if there was ever a throw to make...
You pass. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
I would like to blow out the candle.
Okay. How would you... You're going to blow it out?
Blow it out.
Okay. The candle is burnt out, the lava disappears, and you are teleported.
This is what...
shit.
Well, I'm glad that the lava didn't hit me, at least. That's something, but...
Into this room here. You immediately begin to choke as you are teleported into a room with no light, no sound, and no air. You have dark vision. Sculptural reliefs on the walls of this dark cell show tornadoes uprooting trees and tearing cities apart. An Aerococker skeleton embedded in one wall holds an iron sconce bearing an unlit red candle.
So now I have to light a candle. Fuck. I guess I'll try light the candle.
The candle doesn't light.
There's no air in the room. We can't converse with each other, can we?
He cannot
We don't
hear
even know
you.
where he is.
Correct. As far as you know,
We
that
can't
wall
help
is
you with
now
the
closed
puzzles.
again.
So I need... Ah! Do I still have a little bit of air left in my lungs after blowing out the candle?
You immediately began to choke as soon as you entered the room.
Because, yeah, that would have been good. I guess if my water skin...
What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is dog shit. It is 11.
Okay.
I could maybe unseal a water skin to introduce oxygen and try light it.
I think if you're just trying to light the candle, like you're saying, exhaling is probably... It's going to take you longer than 6 seconds to empty your lungs.
True. True. I guess I'll try blow on the candle again while lighting that tinderbox up.
So you blow on the candle and then try to light it up?
Yeah, so there's oxygen there, and then...
Well, if you're exhaling, that's carbon dioxide.
Well, there's a
With
certain
oxygen.
percentage of carbon dioxide.
All right, for the fun of it, we'll say that the candle lights and nothing happens.
If you exhaled and only exhaled carbon dioxide, you couldn't give people mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
I guess that's a good point, isn't it? All right, fair enough. However, the candle does light, but nothing happens.
Okay, can I get a better look at the room?
Give me a perception check. That is a
15.
pass. The Aerococker skeleton embedded in the wall has hollow bones containing stale but breathable air. Each one is essentially a tube that's sealed with wax.
Huh.
Okay, well, I guess I'll undo one and breathe in just to keep myself from dying. Buy some time, hold my breath. And I can hold my breath for 2 minutes each time, so that's something. Okay, so the Aerococker is enough to not let me die for now.
So So what do you do exactly to this bone?
So you said it's like got wax on the end, right?
Essentially.
I guess I'll take my dagger out, poke a hole, and then breathe in the air.
I'll say that's enough. You're teleported.
So is it going to be ground or water this time? Oh no.
What in the fuck?
This tomb is filled with Terracotta Warriors, kneeling in neat ranks around a polished wooden coffin. Between the warriors, 4 aisles scattered with broken pottery lead up to the coffin, whose painted lid shows a leopard with serpents sprouting from its shoulders.
That would have been really good to know what some knowledge on this, but because neither the doctor or anyone else knowledgeable on this kind of stuff is
Longo is
here.
inside of you and has something to say.
Well, that's not bad necessarily.
Longo thinks it's a good idea to shatter as many Terracotta Warriors as possible, as quickly as possible.
Oh fuck.
Okay, I'm going to take out the mace, and I guess just start going ham on these Terracotta Warriors. And I'm going to cast Booming Blade each time, just for the fun of it.
Go ahead and do the first. Which one are you gonna smack first? Are you gonna smack the one up to the top or to the bottom of you?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the top one. Just going to start smashing. Alright, let's see how this goes. Actually, maybe I won't use the mace, because the mace is only a +4 to hit. Oh, then again, it's probably not going to be hard to hit these things. It's just stone. Yeah, here we go.
I'm sure you could probably roll with advantage because they're not moving and all that.
That would be good.
Consider this a sneak attack.
Alright. Yeah, just not a -1 again. I'm not good with maces, clearly.
A swing and a miss.
Yeah.
And as you
Do I
swing,
just-
it makes some noise. And the Terracotta Warriors wake up.
Holy fuck.
Please roll
That is-
initiative.
Fuck. Oh, God. So I guess this is the Earth one then. Oh, shit. Man, I don't even know what to do here now. I'm gonna guess that first hit was gonna be very important.
While
Well-
this was going on, what were the rest of us doing?
You know what? That's a good idea. What would the rest of you guys like to do at the moment?
I'd like to start by checking this door to see if we can, like, open it somehow.
It looks like it is a secret door that has been locked.
When you guys bash this thing open, maybe?
I would like to attack the wall.
Okay. So, you smack it, and it does nothing.
Even on a 24?
Even on
The
a
force
24.
damage.
Okay, okay. I thought we could bust down walls in this bitch. What do we do? Not much.
Oh. Well, allow me to retcon. I apologize. As soon as Casimir teleported, that door opened back up. I missed that.
Okay.
So, that door is actually back open.
Is the candle lit or out?
He blew it out, right?
He did. It is on the ground where he was standing. So it'd be sitting on the ground here, unlit.
Okay, I cast Create Bonfire in this corner, pick up the candle, and light it with the bonfire, and set it back in its place.
Okay. So you set the lit candle back in its place. And as soon as it's lit back in its sconce, lava begins to fall.
Ah!
Hold on, Muirin, before you put it out, let me get in there too.
Yeah, ditto.
All three of us will still need to make a deck save.
Can I wait for the lava rain and then run in?
No.
No.
Are you worried about your deck save?
No. I just don't want to take any damage.
Lombard fails.
I pass.
Doctor?
Yeah, hold on.
Lombard takes 19 fire damage.
Aye.
Yeah, I blow the candle out. After everybody's in.
Okay. You blow the candle out. Okay. All three of us are transported into this room and immediately begin choking, as we cannot see anything inside the walls. And we don't technically have the same knowledge.
Would my passive 21 investigation
but that
turn up
passive
anything?
21 investigation would probably, as you feel along the walls, you notice that the bones that are embedded are light, as if, well, they're very malleable, as if they could be easily pierced, as if they're hollow, maybe containing some air.
Oh, well, thinking that, I would grab some bones and put them into my friend's hands.
As soon as you take them out of the wall, we are teleported onto these three spots here. Which point, we should also enter the initiative order. But hold on, before you roll, I do apologize. Hold your roll. Before we enter initiative, we are going to let this turn take place, as this would be happening while we are making our way through these 2 rooms. So, Casimir, go ahead and take your first move.
I moved to this corner. I was thinking, like, how could I kill all of these things by myself? I can have only up to 3 of them attack me at once and just try pick them off one by one.
Will
Which
that
isn't the most...
draw an attack of opportunity?
Yep, it will draw 1 attack of opportunity.
Do you not have the step thing that you usually have?
He has to make an attack against them first.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Okay.
this one here can attack me.
7.
7. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I'm going to attack, I guess, the one directly next to me.
Okay.
With a booming blade attack and my rapier. The whole let's try a mace thing didn't really work out, so yeah, screw that. 14 to hit.
That's a miss.
Ooh. Oh, this was going to be a hard fight. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. So at this point, the Terracotta Warriors will go. Again, this would be probably right before we teleported in, so these ones are essentially just going to go at Casimir. This one is going to move here. This one is going to move here.
Let's just drag the row.
These are going to move. Oops. These are going to move here. And here. And then these are going to move here. These ones are just going to stay in their place because I can't... you know what? It's just these 4. So, screw it. They're moving there. Okay. They're going to move there. And then 3 of them are going to attack Casimir. The one here is going to multi-attack. 2 short sword attacks. An 11 and an 18.
And an 8. But both would miss.
Why is it an 8?
Cloak of displacement.
Cloak of displacement. That's right. A 6 and an 8. Okay, this one's also going to do the same thing. An 11 and a 19.
19 does hit.
19 does hit. 7 piercing.
Okay, and the next one is just a normal. It doesn't have the disadvantage.
Okay. A 5 and a 16.
Alright, I'm cool with my 19 AC.
Okay. At this point, everybody else can go ahead and add their initiative into the roll. A delicious 8. Alright. Looks like everybody is in. Nobody's matching. Okay, fantastic. That Terracotta Warrior needs to be there. Okay. Alright. So at that point, we'll just continue down as is. So that is going to actually put us on Weirin.
Lovely. I'd like to apologize in advance for this. I'm gonna cast Ice Storm centered on the center of the room.
Okay.
Get up!
Rare.
So, is it all of them? Except for the
The
ones
3
next to
against the
Casimir.
far wall,
So it's all
or
but
will
3.
be out of range.
That is a 20-foot radius, not a 20-foot diameter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yes.
so the 3 against the far wall will not be affected.
Yeah, literally.
All
everybody
of the
except
rest
for
of
those
them.
3. I'm going to divide this into like 4 rolls, and we're going to do quadrants. So we're going to do... I'm just going to roll 4, and we'll figure it out at that point. It's going to be... What is it? Dex save?
Yes.
A fail, a pass, and a pass. So this corner up here,
I just realized that I cast it twice.
you did.
But yeah.
But it's a 12 bludgeoning, 16 cold for the first one, right?
I'm only casting the spell once. I just accidentally clicked both. I clicked in D&D Beyond and then on roleplaying.
So the first click here, that gave me the actual save.
Yes,
gave me a
that's your
12
save.
bludgeoning and a 16 cold. Is that the correct one to follow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So this corner in between Casimir and Lombard is the one that failed. They're going to take 12 bludgeoning, 16 cold. Okay. So that's... Oh my goodness. Pick the right thing, William. Can I please do math? 28? Oh man, that's a lot of things to change.
I did apologize in advance.
Fuck, that means they all have more than 28 hit points.
Oh, thank goodness I messed up with setting them all up. Actually, that's not a good thing, because that now means that I have to fix this all. Oh, lordy. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a notepad document. And then half as much on a successful, so 14.
Yes.
Oh my god, I wish I could do math. It's that, okay. Okay. All right.
Fucking Wongo. The army sleeps in silence was the clue. Just had to not do anything, but no, Wongo's like attack.
You didn't have to listen to him, but you would have had to roll a charisma save to not listen to him. All right.
It's more
Anything
fun
else,
to
Mirren?
listen. No.
All right. Lombard is gonna swing a ding ding. And
Maybe you should consider raging.
Maybe
So we all don't die here.
Maybe I should consider raging. That's a very good point. There's a lot of people here, and I got claustrophobic. That pisses me off, brother! And that's as much as I'm going to do that voice, because my voice is a little weak tonight, so... I do apologize, but Lombard's not gonna sound as ragey as usual. Okay. So he's going to rage, and he's going to swing the Golden Stein. It's a 24. Let me just make sure that it's been a hot minute since I've raged. Just need to make sure. It's +2 to the damage. Okay. All right. So 12 plus. Oh yeah. Sorry. Wild magic table. Or which magic table do I roll on? Sorry. It's not the right.
It's in the.
It's not the one that
It's
we've
in the
always been rolling.
barbarian subclass.
Where do I go for that?
Like features and traits?
Yeah.
Wild Surge. Okay. The Wild Magic table. Okay. I forgot to pull that up. It's been a while. It's a long time. Luckily, that's still fast. Okay. And that's the...
It's a D8.
I'm getting the D100 for the Sorcerer. Do I type in Barbarian? Does that work? Oh,
It's
Okay.
Tasha's.
There we go. Yeah, I was like, I don't know why I couldn't find it. Okay, I guess I'll just roll the d8 then. A 7. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around me, and until my rage ends, the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies. Fantastic. Alright.
That's not bad.
All the rest of it's difficult for terrain from Ice Storm.
And
Everywhere
with
I
that,
hit,
it's also
until the end
going...
of my
Fantastic. Okay, perfect. So that's going to be 12 plus 6. That's 18 damage to this gentleman here. Okay. He's not okay. That man is not looking pretty. Lombard's going to swing a ding-ding again. Well,
Big old pretty
as
boy.
that is a crit, doesn't matter, he was at 1 HP, but as this was a crit, he shatters into thousands of tiny, tiny pieces and is no longer with the fam. There's no longer...
Can we see
anyone-
damage so we know how much platinum we get?
We sure can. Well, since he only had 1 HP, is it the amount of HP that gets lost?
It's
or
the
is it amount of
damage dealt.
Fantastic. So,
Plus the rage damage. It's not showing.
yeah, it shows the +4 for Genie's Wrath, and then it's a +2 for the rage damage.
You have it. Oh, you don't have your thing set to Lombard is raging on your character sheet, right?
I do. I currently have it selected. Well, I marked the thing. Yeah, it just says that
I don't know then.
Yeah. All right.
Was you supposed to get another 3 points?
2.
It's only 2?
+2 melee damage with strength weapons. That's it.
Yeah, it doesn't change till level 9.
And so, but that's because that ends up being a +6 because of the Genie's Wrath. So 23 plus 6, so 29 damage comes out at 29 plat. Unless I did math wrong. 8 plus 11, 23.
That's 19.
19. Wow. I need to chill. Okay. 19 plus 6. 24. 25.
25.
Okay. It's... I don't even have an excuse, man. I could say anything in the world. It's not an excuse. Good God. Shoot me. Alright. 25 damage, so 25 plat. And I'll try to do better at math from now on. Goodness gracious. I'm an engineer. Anyways. Jesus Christ. Okay, so with that bad math out of the way, Dr. Cox, what would you like to do?
I think the only course of action, the only truly viable course of action open to me at this juncture is to cast Polymorph and turn myself into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
It doesn't say how big this room is. How tall is a Tyrannosaurus Rex again?
It's size large, right?
Yeah, so that'd be like...
Or is it size huge?
I think they're size huge. They're like a 3x3.
Hold on.
So that would mean they're at least like 20 feet tall. It doesn't say how tall
Maybe.
this
We
Let me
looked this
see.
up last time.
Huge is 15 by 15.
Right. But the height could change depending on the creature.
The height, I think, of a Tyrannosaurus Rex could vary, but we agreed that a small one could reasonably be about 20 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't give... This is like a big room. Obviously, there's like a thing going on here.
There's like 100 fucking Terracotta Warriors
I
in
would
here.
say this room's probably big enough for you to fit. So I wouldn't... Yeah, that's probably fine.
Haven't you seen the Avatar movie?
Which one?
Or was it just a joke about the Terracotta Warriors? I was actually thinking of the TV show.
How about to say the bad one where they called him
Yeah.
Ong?
We don't do that here. We don't talk about that.
It sounded like you brought it up. I don't know.
I'm a TV show. I'm sick. Give mercy.
I was really hoping that smashing one would kind of like stop this because like you blow out the candle,
I was
that's
really
fire.
hoping my ice storm would one hit some of them, but
I was really hoping it was gonna
what was
one-shot
me?
the whole fucking dungeon.
Yeah, that was my hope indeed.
I mean, you would have come close if everybody had failed. I mean, they're not, that upper quadrant's not doing well.
So for
How
the
do I give
second one, you had to
how do I give
breathe
control of
air.
This guy again?
I think you just double-click on the token or something.
Controlled by, determined by character settings.
You can just drag in the drop-down menu, I think, and just change it so it's not.
There we go. Okay. You now control this tasty gentleman, at which point this guy and this guy is going to have to get pushed out of the way. You're Tyrannosaurus Rex. What would you like to do with that, or can you do
I
anything
think
with that yet?
that cost me my action.
All right. Well, in that case, then...
Actually, I was supposed to push this, wasn't I? Not the other thing.
Yeah, I didn't understand the save, but it's all
Yeah,
right.
that's if you want to cast it on something that's not willing.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Gotcha. Are you sure you don't want to change one of these these enemies into a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
No.
Just think it won't be fun. Okay. Fair enough, maybe. All right. So you're Tyrannosaurus Rex, and in that is that gonna be it then?
I'm trying to think of. I'm size huge. I can just move through these things, right? I'm 2 size categories larger than them. So I could just wade through them and push them out of the way.
They're pretty damn big. Let me just see if there's anything special about these guys. Yeah, you could just move through them.
Okay. I'd like to cram my way over towards Mirin, because she's the only one who's not tanky, right? And in the process of doing that, if it's at all possible, I'd like to try and smash as many of these up against this wall as I can.
Okay, up against this wall?
No, up against the wall here. I was just moving the thing out of the
gotcha,
way so that you could move the tokens.
Yeah, I'll just...
I fully intend on moving the guy there, still.
I gotcha. Yeah, so you're kind of pushing, but so you're trying to be in this spot?
Yeah, I'm trying to crush them up against the wall if I can.
See, a lot of these guys are probably going to be moving up this way. These guys would probably be moved up. Oops. This is... Ooh, Wizards of the Coast, you really did a number with a Terracotta Warrior fight, didn't ya?
You bastards.
God damn it. So much paperwork. Okay. These guys are going to kind of get pushed out the way. These guys are going to get pushed downwards. And you're there. And then these guys will kind of get pushed that way, and these guys will get pushed this way. Okay. There. Alright.
Okay, I don't think I've exhausted all of my movement yet, have I?
I don't think so. You didn't go too terribly far. This guy would actually be right here.
See, the problem is if I move back one step, I'm gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, fucking a lot of attacks of opportunity, right?
True.
Don't want to do that. But if I can move to this spot, then only one at a time can attack Mirren.
True.
Or, oh, if I move to this spot, how much more movement do I have? How far can these things move?
What is... You have... Shit. I thought there was a thing for it.
I have 50 feet of movement.
Yeah, you've got a lot. Yeah, 50 feet. So you've got a lot of movement.
Okay, if I move to this square, what happens? Mirren would get pushed back. What about these guys?
Well, it doesn't give me information for that situation. Believe it or not, they didn't expect somebody to come bashing in with a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So they didn't write to prepare for this one. So they shatter.
Right.
Because, you know what?
Yes.
What else can they do at that point? So let me just get rid of them real quick. I'm going to say all 4 of these guys disappear, and I'm going to just drag them out of the way. And you are now there.
All right, I'm going to move to this location and draw the 1 attack of opportunity from the Terracotta Warrior on the corner.
Alrighty. Nat 20. And that is going to do 9 piercing damage.
I'm at 127 of 136.
Oh man, I don't know what we're gonna do. All right.
I will end my turn there.
Sounds good. Casimir.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot going on here.
There's
So,
a lot of dudes.
there's a lot of dudes, and I have, like, no AoE attacks. But I could pull out the mace and make all of them afraid. But I don't know if that's counterintuitive or not. I think that'll be good later when... I don't know, maybe a lot of these things would die from the storm if they re-enter it. Let's see. This is... I can make all of these people afraid of me, potentially. Okay, that's a lot of people. Yeah, I'm gonna take out my mace, and I'm gonna use the charge for fear. And so, let's see. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge to release a wave of terror. Each creature of your choice in a 30-foot radius, extending from you, must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. While it is frightened in this way, a creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move a space within 30 feet of you. Yeah?
Just click the item.
Just click the item.
Yeah. Like, display in tabletop.
Display in tabletop.
In VTT or whatever it says.
If you click on it, it should automatically do it.
That's not right. It's at the top.
So that's the thing. These can roll whatever they want, and they're gonna pass. They are immune to being frightened.
Oh, that's fucking lingo. God damn it. All right. Well, I tried that.
These things are just made of Terracotta. They don't have feelings, or emotions. They just you made noise, and all they know is kill. At this point.
Damn it.
So they are immune to being frightened.
Well, that was my action. So I don't like my odds of hiding from them in this corner.
I don't know. I mean, if you want to try, I guess.
Just curl up in a ball. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll use my bonus action to try hide. With 15.
You know, how would I judge this? Like, would I base it just based on their passive perception, or like?
I mean, you can't hide from somebody you're actively engaged in a sword fight with.
That is true.
Because they curl up into a ball in the corner.
That is true.
Yep, so I've done nothing on my turn. That's it. Yep, I'm heard.
That's okay. So, believe it or not, the one that I chose at random to be our initiative holder is one of the ones that got smashed by the T-Rex. So he's on the GM overlay right now. So he's still here. This is the Terracotta Warriors' turn now. Does that Ice Storm do anything at the start of their turns, or is it just the one time, and it's just difficult to
no,
run?
it ran until
Instantaneous.
Okay, so it
No,
hits them, and
it-
then it's
It has
just
effects that last until the next turn.
the
potentially.
difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay,
That's it.
gotcha.
But the spell duration is instantaneous.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes.
Okay. Well. So what's gonna happen here is that this one is gonna move. Actually, this one's gonna move. Oh, Jesus! Don't do that. This one's gonna move here. 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 These three, next to Casimir, are going to multi-attack Casimir. That's oops. It's gonna make 2 melee attacks.
That's a hit. God damn it.
So that's
I'm gonna use my reaction to use shield.
Okay.
And so now that's, I believe, a +5 to my yeah,
Okay.
to me.
Sounds good. So that one ends up not hitting then, and then it's going to attack again with a 17.
Yeah, so my AC is now 24.
Okay. And so, do you have the shield up from this point onwards at that point? Or was that a block?
Until the end of his next turn or something.
Okay.
Yeah, till the end of... I think it's the end of this turn, no? Let me check. Oh, until the end of your... until the start of your next turn. Yeah.
Start
Gotcha.
of your next
Okay. So, a fail and a fail. And then for the third one, a fail and a fail. Lombard is going to take 5 multi-attacks. From all 5 of those guys. Well.
Just a crit mech
but you're
move
raging
there.
though, so
I am raging, so I'll take half damage. So that's 8, so 4 piercing damage on that first hit. On the second hit is a miss. Alright, then for the next 2, a hit. 7 piercing. Oh no, never mind. Half of that, so 4 piercing. Oops. This, okay. Alright, a 10, which is a miss. Alright. Now for 3 more of these guys. So 2 attacks again, a miss, and a hit. Shit. Alright. Another 4 damage. Nice easy 4s these days. And then another multi-attack. That's another hit. 4 damage. That's another hit, so that one hit me twice. For 3 piercing. Finally not out of 4, so that's fun and new. And then the last one. Miss. And a miss. Thank God. Okay. I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, brother. Okay. All right. Then the Tyrannosaurus is going to take 6. I'm just going to do this 12 times, and then we'll just go back and hit the damage on these. Okay. Starting with a 14.
Sorry, I don't know why it wasn't transmitting. 14 hits. Armor class is 13.
Okay. So that's 8.
Should be a total of 5 hits.
11. 15.
None of them were crits.
Right. Yeah, 15.
There's no modifier anyway. We
22.
could just take both those dice to be the last hit, last 2 hits.
Well, I guess. So, yeah.
26 total damage.
26 total.
I'm at 101 of 136.
Oh man, I don't. Oh man. Oh man. All right, and with that, Mirren, it is your turn.
Lovely. I'm gonna step to here
Okay.
and use my breath weapon. One, two, three, four, 5 of them. It is a Dex 14 save.
How many of them are getting hit?
The ones on that line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I see. I'm gonna just roll 1 for all of them. You said it's a Dex.
Uh-huh.
They fail. Miserably. Okay. So they all
Oh,
take.
I'm sorry. Was that? Yeah, 3d6. That's right. Okay.
So they all take 13.
13 acid damage.
Yes, acid damage. And that's it.
Okay, those guys are also not looking healthy. Which Lombard is going to, he's going to do a bit of a swingy swing swing. On, I guess just this bottom guy again here. That's a hit. Doing 13 damage. And he's going to swing again. That misses. But that guy below him is not looking good. Okay. I think that's it. So, Doctor, Mr. Rex.
All right. So if I'm able to crush these guys up against the wall,
Yeah.
if I charge forward and try to push all these things up against the wall, how many of them can I crush?
I'd say literally this column. This 3x3 column. If you're
Then
moving
I'm going to
towards the
charge
left.
against the wall and smash all of them.
So going towards your left.
Yeah. Godzilla roar. Did that like use?
I'm going to count that as an attack because it did damage.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be a little too broken to allow you to charge and then also do a bite. While realistic, I feel like not quite exactly how we wanna let that slide.
All right. So my next question then is, Tyrannosaurs have multi-attack, so I get a bite and a tail smash, right?
All right.
Could I
So
substitute another one for another charge, or
I'll allow that charge to be the tail smash, and I'll allow
Okay.
you a bite if you want to.
okay? Last question: if I take one step to the north,
Mm-hmm.
how will it push the?
Because there's now a lot of empty space, it's just gonna kind of push them around.
Okay.
Since you were simply just moving.
Yeah, I want to do that because I want to try to squeeze that last one away from Casimir, so that only one at a time can attack him.
Okay.
Sorry.
So they'd be
Okay.
kind of here.
And then I'm gonna bite the one standing next to Casimir.
Okay.
You know what? There's a page for this. Hold on. Was it 26 hit?
That does. It does. It does.
So that's 32 piercing.
And he needs an escape save, which I guess would be
No, he's
Dex.
grappled. He can use an action on his turn to try
I
to
gotcha.
escape it. The DC is 17,
I
and
see.
until the grapple ends, he's restrained.
I see. Well, so just he dead. He's that's part of that quadrant that
That took more of the
that
damage.
took some damage. In fact, one of those ones that got hit by Muirin's thing actually should also be dead. Give me 1 second here. Actually, 2 of them should be. This guy and this guy are both dead. Because they are this quadrant here is very low HP. All right. They look very damaged. You would be able to tell because they're terracotta, so they'd have a lot of damage showing on them. Okay. Anything else?
I think I've exhausted all of my resources.
Okay. So Casimir, what'd you like to do?
I guess that there's only one thing for me to do. Just start going one by one, and let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Gonna whip out that magical short sword. And
That's a miss.
14. Not a very useful Casimir this time around.
That's okay.
The good thing you guys came. If it wasn't for that, this would have been a bad battle.
This could have been a bad time.
It definitely would have been my death, not necessarily anyone else's. They could have just been like, "Where's Casimir?" Oh well.
Yeah, that's what we would have done. Just well. You've only traveled with us since chapter 2, but it's just well.
And he's holding all the treasure.
And he's holding some of our treasure, but well. It's a very nice egg he's got there. It'd be a shame if we lost that, actually.
I guess this was, Casimir's way of having assurance.
Yeah,
but yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty, so that takes us to the Warriors. Casimir, you're going to take 1 multi-attack. 24.
It's a 7.
Is it?
Disadvantage.
Right, it is a 7. One day I will remember it. It'll probably be the last day of this campaign. I'll finally remember everything. But, let's not expect too much out of me, shall we? Okay. All right. Lombard's gonna take 10 attacks.
Jesus Christ.
Miss. Hit. For 3.
Thank goodness it's measly damage.
Hit. For 2. So how many did I just do just then? Sorry.
Those are both misses. That was 6, I
1,
think.
2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Yeah. 5, 6, 7.
Oof.
So 7 damage. 7 damage for the 7th hit. 8. Shit. I'm at 69. Nice. Okay, and last 2. 20. Luckily a dirty 20.
Fuck.
I mean, to be fair, if I had
It's only 4, but
if I had not raged, I would be in a bad spot actually at the moment. So, good call. That stuff adds up, especially as often as I'm getting hit. Holy Jesus,
Fuck.
dude. All right, 3.
it's alright. I'm gonna bail you out next turn.
I mean, I'm still like okay. Like if I didn't have this Constitution modifier, I'd still be all right. I'd just be in a lot worse spot even as raging. So I'm still like okay, depending on what happens. Okay, and then 1 is going to multi-attack Weirin as well, and then we're gonna have 2 on the doctor. So we'll do the Weirin first. A 23 and a 2 23s.
Those do hit.
So 6 piercing plus 8 piercing, 14 piercing.
Oh no!
And then we're gonna have 4 hits on the dinosaur. That's 2 hits.
2 hits.
4 and 3, so 7 piercing damage.
So your AC was 13.
It is.
Yep,
Ah.
a 17 and
So
a
it's 2
15
hits.
hit.
Ah, okay.
All right, so Weirin, what would you like to do?
Okay, I am going to cast Ice Knife on this guy. Oh, hold on, let me switch tools.
That guy, okay.
Yeah, so he takes the 5 piercing and 9 cold on a failed dex save, and then everyone within 5 feet of him takes the 9 cold on a failed dex save.
Okay, we're gonna do 1 big deck save.
Fuck.
Well,
So it'll take 5 cold. Still
Well,
not bad.
so that's the thing. You're about to find
No,
out.
they don't get damage if they succeed.
Oh, if they succeed, they don't have any damage. Okay.
Oh.
But that one takes the 5. But that guy takes the 5 piercing.
Yes.
He was in the first quadrant, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I was aiming at the center one right here.
Oh, that guy. In that case, he was definitely in the first quadrant, and so I'm just gonna move these guys around because fuck it. Perfect. That guy actually died. Okay. So
And-
that five piercing was enough to take that one out.
Yep, that's it.
All right. We're going to find out what Lombard's going to do after our second break. It is currently 11:04 p.m. We're going to come back at 11:14. So another 10 minutes. Go and join the Little Adventurers room. We may have technical difficulties like we did last time. For some reason, OBS just crashes every time I switch out of this scene and into the middle one. Please do not fret if it does happen. we're just going to kick the stream back on, and we'll be back to the little break screen. So please don't go anywhere, and we will be back again with you in about 10 minutes. Till then, we are Crit Cats, and we will see you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crit Cats. Meow. We are back in the Tomb of Annihilation, and we are in the middle of a fight with what was a bunch of Terracotta Warriors and is now a bunch of Terracotta Warriors. And Lombard, it's his turn. So he's gonna swing a ding ding. This guy right below him. Yeah, he's gonna swing a ding ding. That hits. He's dead. He's gonna swing a ding ding on the guy to his left, which is this guy right here. That's a hit. Shadow Realm. Okay. That's going to end Lombard's turn. But that ended up, just if you want to keep track of the money there, that's 16 plus 11 ends up being 27 plus 12 is 39.
Got it.
Okay. And that's going to take us to the doctor. All right, Mr. Rex.
All right, I'm going to charge all the way over here to this side and try and smash all of these Terracotta Warriors up against the wall.
That's going to be this guy, this guy, this guy. What's your path exactly?
I want to end up here, because I don't want to risk smashing Lombard.
Okay. Okay. All right. In 1 second, I'm just gonna get that all figured out there. 'Cause I don't think that's all of them that I need to hit.
Almost.
I'm gonna have to move them one by one, of course. I literally just selected all of them and then it just didn't work, so that's fun. Thank you, D Beyond. No, this is roll 20. Okay, that guy goes up there, that guy goes up there, that guy's up there. I think there were some guys inside of one another. Simply from all the weird movement, so I just gotta take this guy and kill him too. Alright. And then also in doing so, this guy got pushed this way. This guy
Okay.
This guy would have been pushed up into this other guy next to Lombard, so that would have pushed him closer. Alright. Anything else?
I still have a bite, right?
You do.
I'm going to bite the one to the right of Lombard.
Okay.
$29 to hit, 45 piercing damage.
He dead. Oh Lord, he dead. Alright. Which brings us to Casimir. What would you like to do?
Huh. I'm going to move down to this one and booming blade it. Let's see. Aha!
That's a
I
hit.
lost. I will do something this battle. Okay, so that's 18 magical slashing plus 6 thunder.
He dead.
Neato. And then I'll use my remaining movement to go. Yeah. And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. This Terracotta Warrior is going to move up next to Casimir. one's gonna move right here. This one's gonna move here. That one's gonna move there. Lombard's gonna take one multi. Actually, this one's gonna move. Well, there's a dinosaur there. I don't think he would actually do that. Lombard's gonna take one multi-attack. A miss and a miss for once. Thank God. Casimir's gonna take two multi-attacks.
Okay, yeah,
So
2 of those hit.
2 of those hit?
22 and 23.
Is that not done with disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
After the first one hits me, then the other one isn't.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's right.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4, 8 piercing damage.
That could have been worse.
Weirin, you are also gonna take 2 multi-attacks. 23, 17, 18, and 12.
Three of those hit.
Okay. All right. So that is 19 piercing damage. And then the Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to take 3 multi-attacks. I think that's just 2 hits, right? And one of them's a crit.
Yeah, armor class 13, so.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. So the non-crit does 8, and then the crit does 12. So 20 piercing.
I'm at 74 of 136.
Oh man. All right, and that is going to be the end of their turn. So Mirren, what are you doing?
Am doing? That is the question. I am going to cast Ice Knife again.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna attack with my staff.
Okay. Which one are you attacking?
The one directly to my left.
Okay. That's a hit.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
We are two-handed here.
Okay.
That doesn't kill it.
You know what? I think it does, because he was one of the ones that got hit by that thing that you shot at a line of them, right? He's dead.
Yes.
Definitely dead.
Okay, and I am going to use my bonus action to cast a second level healing word on Lombard.
Ah, thank you very much.
And that is my turn.
Myself and the dinosaur are very similar now. Alright. That takes us to Lombard, who's gonna swing a ding-ding on this guy to the left. He's fucking dead. That would have been 19 damage total for him. And then can he move between his attacks?
Of course.
Cool. He's gonna just scooch on over here and swing a ding ding. He's gonna miss that one actually though. So can't win them all, brother. Okay. All right. So that is gonna be it for Lombard. So Doctor.
If I do the same charge maneuver, can I smash these 4 over here on the right side of the room, close to Mirren and myself?
I think so.
Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna try and bite the one in the upper right corner.
Okay. Holy shit. It misses, but boy, if it hadn't. Oh, man.
You know what? I think I forgot to select the token, so I didn't show up as Tyrannosaurus Rex or whatever.
Ah, gotcha. That's okay, though.
Because I think it rolled to GM instead of
Yeah, it
rolling
showed.
on this.
Gotcha.
Actually, you're streaming, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, so it was a 13, and the 13 is not enough, but it would have done 50 piercing damage if it had hit, which I probably don't need to tell you. Would have taken care of him. All right, so that one doesn't hit, but then you want to do your charge.
yeah, I want to smash these four up against the wall over here.
All right. Oops.
I think it's gonna draw one attack of opportunity.
Okay. A 19, and I think that hits you, right?
Yep.
6 piercing.
I'm at 68 of 134.
Oh man. All right. And that takes us to Casimir.
Okay, I'm going to disengage. Move here.
Okay.
And attack with Booming Blade.
That hits.
Okay, that's a 21 plus 4 thunder.
He did.
And he's gone. Uh-huh. Well, I'm going to move over to here.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. All right. This one's gonna just move over here. This one's gonna move over here. The one next to Casimir is gonna multi-attack him. A 13 and a 6.
Awesome.
And then Lombard's gonna take 4 multi-attack. Well, 4 attacks. Miss. Let's go, brother. Okay. So Mirren, what would you like to do?
Well, things seem to be going quite well for us, I'd say. I'm gonna cast Frostbite on this one.
Okay.
9 cold damage, a DC 15 con save.
It passes. Does it take half damage or just none?
None, it's a cantrip.
Gotcha. All right. Anything else? We're in. Destiny. Hello. Oh, you're cutting out. Sorry. Okay.
Meat warp.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
That's my connection. Can you?
Yep, I can hear you again. Well,
Oh.
kind of. You're a little in and out, but
Okay.
okay. Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties.
That's okay. That's how it goes.
Hopefully,
Oh,
I will
you're good.
need. Okay, good.
All right. So, was there anything else for your turn?
No, sir.
Alrighty. So that moves us on to Lombard, who's gonna swing on this one here. Swing a ding ding. That's a hit. he dead. That would have been a total of 21 bludgeoning damage. And he's going to do his second swig-a-ding-ding on the one below him. That's going to be a hit. Which would be 18 bludgeoning damage. And I think this guy was in the first quadrant, which means he also dead. I've probably missed a couple of these as they were like in different places, but I think approximately everything kind of went as it was kind of supposed to in the situation given to us. Okay, so yeah. All right, that's well. I've got movement speed. I see another Terracotta Warrior. I guess I'll run up to him. That way Casimir's attack can have advantage, right? Because you get sneak attack when there's a friend nearby. Isn't that something that you have? It's not like a pack.
I have it
That's called pack
without.
tactics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
If
gotcha.
there's no other enemy next to me, I've got a sneak attack.
I gotcha. Fair enough. Okay. Either way, I'm still gonna stay here. Mr. Rex, Dr. Rex, I'm sorry. What are you gonna do?
You can get sneak attack if you have an ally 5 feet from the target.
Perfect.
In any case, I'm going to move to this location, and I'm going to try and bite this thing in the face.
Okay.
That's a 27 to hit for 34 piercing damage.
Is there any way you'd like to narrate this final one falling at the maw of the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Can I, like, bite off his head, spit it out, and then stomp on it?
Yeah. You sure can, actually. That's fantastic.
Okay. And at that point, I think I'll just turn back into myself.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm
All
gonna
right.
look at this this here chest.
Congratulations on defeating 48 Terracotta Warriors. That is the exact number that you just took out.
It was a lot.
Okay, so
I'm going to use my healer's kit on Murin.
all right.
Murin, you heal 18.
Danke.
Okay. And in the middle of this room, again, is a wooden coffin, a polished wooden coffin.
I will open it.
On side.
Okay. As soon as
My
you...
sentence.
Say
Wait.
what?
I'm not gonna open it yet. Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
Before I would
You are
like
cutting
to
out
start to
again.
an armor test on top of the coffin. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Did
Son of a
that
bitch
come
came in
through
loud
clearly?
and clear.
I heard something about placing something on top of a coffin.
Good. Yes, so before we get into it, I would like to place my elbow on top of the coffin and challenge Lombard to an arm wrestling contest.
Okay. I don't know where you're going with this, so I'm going to allow
I just
it.
want to see.
Out of
I just want to
curiosity.
see.
What is an arm
Because
wrestling?
I'm buff now.
What would that be? A strength?
Athletics.
I'd call it an athletics.
All right. So contested athletics roll.
Damn it. Okay,
Oh, shit.
moving on.
I'm going to drop some healing on Lombard.
Oh, thank you.
But, I mean, he can wait until after we open this thing.
Okay. So we're just gonna open it.
Yeah, let's open this thing.
Yes.
All right. So as you open it,
I mean, unless my passive investigation of 21
think
turns up an
Casimir said he
indication
was
for us
gonna-
not to.
as you open it, you notice a wire being pulled more taut.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, Casimir, you wanna disarm that?
Sure, why not?
And give me a
Armbar, come over
dex.
here.
Oh no, a sleight of hand check.
Oh, thank you.
You want just a straight dex or a sleight of hand, or what are we after
Dex.
here? Just dex.
You have thieves' tools, right?
Should totally be sleight of
Of course.
hand.
You want me to do thieves' tools?
Yeah, we have the thieves' tools. That is the same modifier as his sleight of hand. It's like a plus 17 or something.
It is.
Yeah, that Yeah, you're fine. You snip you snip the trigger wire, and then you open the thing up. And as you open it up, you notice that there is a music box that is not playing music. As well.
Oh shit! So it doesn't really matter, but
Yeah, it's the trap would have been music activating.
it would
which
have activated the
possi-
Terracotta Warriors.
Yeah, it wakes somebody up. Okay. There is also the bones of a Commodon are bound in cloth inside the sarcophagus, along with some valuables. So, inside of this is 200 gold. 5 moonstones worth 50 gold each. The music box itself is worth 250 gold, as well as an instrument of the bards.
Get the fuck out
Yes.
of here!
I'll
That's
pick it
glorious.
up.
No, you
First?
don't. I'm gonna
No,
fucking
you
slap
won't!
Casimir's hand. Get the fuck out of here!
Not happening.
What was the music box worth? Sorry, 25 gold.
250 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the what kind of instrument is it?
This one is the Canaith mandolin.
Knife mandolin.
Knife
Oh
mandolin.
shit, son!
Someone's about to lose their current. Wait, do you have a?
Yeah, I have the wand
thingy.
of wonder. Fuck that.
All right.
Sure.
So
All it did was turn some
As
fucking.
as you touch it, I need
Minotaur
a
skin
charisma
blue.
saving throw.
I want to intentionally fail the saving throw,
Okay.
like I did last time.
Sure thing. 6 shadowy serpents slither. Jesus Christ! 6 shadowy serpents slither out of the mandolin and coil around your body. You hear a purring voice say in your mind, "I am not your enemy."
Wow.
You now have Shigambi inside of you.
You see the card?
As soon as I make it.
Sick.
Did you say shaboing boing?
I did. Shaboing Boing is now inside of the doctor. Shabing Bong, Shaboing Boing, and Shabooping. Shapoopy, Shapoopy, Shapoopy. Alright. Everybody should be able to see it now. Shigabi, your flaw is you never show mercy to evildoers. But while inhabited by Shigambi, you can make 1 extra attack when taking the attack action on your turn.
What
Fuck.
the fuck?
God damn it.
That's dope.
Yeah, but the fuck am I gonna do with that?
Well, you're gonna use the instrument.
Attack twice.
You're gonna use the.
I have never heard someone be so ungrateful about an extra attack in my life.
This would be so sick for.
In all my years of D&D.
This would be so sick for Lombard or for Casimir.
I mean, you can cast fly, invisibility, levitate, protection.
Yeah, dude, the
heal,
Knife
good.
Mandolin is fucking baller as shit.
Cast cure wounds.
I just feel like the passive ability is wasted on me.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but I probably wouldn't want to get rid of what I have actually at this point. This robe is very, very good for what I'm doing.
Yeah, that is some tankiness. And the
definitely.
power of the mandolin, I think, overrides anything else.
All right.
I'm gonna.
It simply would be strange for anyone else to take an instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah, Casimir's just trying to get his hands on anything because he's fucking sick of Wongo. That shit that he pulled in this one.
Because he's a
Oh,
pirate.
I can hand Casimir
Not profound.
the Wand of Wonder now.
You can. Does Casimir
Okay.
want it?
He doesn't. He wants to find something else, but for now he'll take it because fuck Wongo.
Yeah. Fuck Wonko.
Okay. So I need. Well, I guess you're gonna just choose to fail the charisma save.
Yeah, I'll just fail.
So that puts Aegon inside of you. If that's correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
The Almirage.
Yes. Okay. You now have Aegon inside of you. I will let you take a look at that card as you wish, but as we have already seen it, we will not stick on it too much. So it. Ah, okay. All right. So what would we like to do now? We'll say in this room to the north, the east, and the south, there are 3 runes on the ground.
I'd very much like to go and inspect those.
Okay.
By the way, Lombard, did you heal the 13?
I did.
Okay, we're gonna pump some more out of this staff into you here in a second.
It's pretty hot, Doctor.
God.
Sorry.
The charm cannot be resisted.
It's a rune on the ground. Looks like a rune. When you teleported in, you teleported directly on those runes. Except for Casimir, who teleported in directly to the west. Lombard will use another slot for his magic awareness, magic awareness. From the eastern one, I sense some strong, steady conjuration magic. From the northern rune, it's just kind of flickering conjuration magic. And then from the southern one is a combination of conjuration and transmutation magic. From the one in the south. I mean, there's no windows and no doors. And 3 runes. So... I mean...
That means there's at least one room that we haven't seen. We know the answer to 2 of them. Those rooms were all big enough for us to fit in. We should probably all go one direction and stick together.
Do you have your exit buddy?
Well...
That was a Nemo joke. You're welcome.
That was pretty good. I'll follow.
Am I automatically attuned to this thing because of the god?
Yeah, because of the god. Yeah, there's no no time needed for attunement.
My thieves' tools is now at 19 because of that Aegon. Beautiful.
God damn.
So it only costs me 1 charge from this thing to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level. So we're gonna play test this right now. I'm gonna use 1 charge from the Knife Mandolin, and I'm gonna cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds. It's not letting me do it from the item, so I'm gonna use it from my actual spell inventory.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
fine.
reset the spell slot.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's 21.
Thank you very much. It's very tasty. Feels very good. 107 out of 125. All right. But yeah, I'll follow the. I mean, I can't choose. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very indecisive.
I've got 3 more charges from the staff. I'm going to exhaust them at this time. Everybody's going to take 1. We'll do 1 on each on everybody.
Okay.
This one's for Casimir. This one's for Murin. Sorry, I'm supposed to be clicking on the staff button. And this one's for Lombard.
All right.
Thank you, Doctor. I feel much better.
It's very nice.
It's what I do.
All right. So where do we go?
I don't know, one guess seems as good as another. Maybe try the one in the middle?
Yeah. I imagine they all do the same, but why not the middle?
I mean, that one at the bottom does more than the other two. There's conjuration and transmutation.
Weird.
So, I mean,
Maybe that's the one.
This one here is pretty is the one that's emitting the strongest of the signals. This one's kind of flickery, and this one's emitting 2.
I would say the one on the right sounds the best. I don't want to be transmuted.
Am I able to figure out what that means at all with like an Arcana check, maybe?
I don't know if there's anything else I could really just tell you about that, to be honest with you, other than just like the kind of magic that's coming off of them.
So I wouldn't be able to try to figure out why the magic is behaving that way?
I wouldn't know how to explain that to you.
Oh.
To be honest with you.
So this wasn't something that was in the book.
Yeah, I mean, different things could happen depending on which one you step on. But, alright, Casimir.
Guess that ends the debate.
You're teleported. All the way over to this room with the mirror in it.
Well, we gotta follow suit.
As soon as I recognize the room, I'm going to not look at that mirror.
Okay. So everybody go ahead and just move into that room.
Don't look at the mirror.
Okay.
Trust me. Look down. Everyone look down. Okay. This is the mirror I told you about. This is the one that made my head hurt somewhat. Don't look at this. I don't know what to do with it, but let's see. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna be looking at Lombard, then Mirren, and then I'm going to touch the mirror.
Oh fuck.
You're gonna touch the mirror.
I'm not gonna look at it, but I'm gonna touch it.
I'm gonna touch the butt. I just got 2 Nemo jokes in 5 minutes.
That's fantastic.
The best. It's the best.
You just
You're
win.
welcome.
You win the Tomb of Annihilation.
The mirror holds 12. What does that mean?
Well, hopefully not 12 souls, because Casimir touched it.
Nothing happens when you touch it.
Okay, you can touch the mirror, but don't look at it.
Beats the holy hell out of me, man.
I don't know how to.
Did somebody already cast detect magic on that mirror? Or like something to understand it, you know what I mean?
I don't think so.
Hey, Lombard.
I could use another one, maybe. However, it doesn't tell me if there's any kind of magic. I mean, obviously something
I
happens.
can, before you mess with it, I can give you resistance. If you feel so inclined.
I don't know if that's fully necessary.
I mean, it's a cantrip, so.
This mirror. Hold on, let me go ahead and I'll. This mirror seems like it's able to bring things into it.
So when I touched it, I didn't feel myself go through, but
You didn't. Nothing happened when you touched it, but you may also remember you had to roll a save when you were looking at it, and you got within a certain distance.
oh,
So maybe people could get stuck in it.
Maybe it's I mean, like maybe it's got something like life trapping or something on it. I don't really know.
Well, I know someone who has a certain lizard friend who could, maybe
can
take a
cast-
look.
I'm not gonna kill my lizard by having it look at that mirror. Thank you.
We took.
Can I cast?
We took Withers' books, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that?
But
book-
definitely would have tried to read them over the long rest.
You did. You definitely did. Because you remember there. Let me hold on before I fucking say anything. Okay, never mind. I mean, I did bring up the books. There was a very interesting bit of information that was on one of the books.
Okay. Who read them? Doctor?
I did.
What was it?
One of them had like a name on it.
Dormammu?
Like a Komara.
The all-seeing is blind to existence, and the mother of illusions
Oh,
was
the book.
past it.
Hold on. Komara Blackfire. It's a spell book.
Sure is.
You're supposed to cast spells into the mirror?
I can't answer that question yes or no.
Can I, without looking, try to cast Fairy Fire into the mirror? Or in the mirror's direction?
Yes, you can. But nothing happens.
So the mirror doesn't glow, or what?
You can't see if it does or not.
I'd be
Can
able
I
to see the
use-
glow.
I mean, it would be glowing.
Suppose that's true.
Yeah, but nothing else really happens.
Nothing happens. That is a
Right.
wizard spell. Fairy Fire.
Can I use Frostbite to shatter the mirror?
You can try to attack it. Yeah.
2 cold damage.
Well, it has to make a Constitution save.
It has to
technically,
make a Constitution save.
It is an
I don't know if
item
it
and
can-
can't do so.
but yeah.
It does
2
take.
So it just
cold
takes-
It
damage.
does take some damage.
Does it break?
It doesn't break, but it takes.
How
damage.
does a mirror take damage without breaking? Sir.
You hit it and it chipped.
Dagnabbit. It's
Like how-
Frostbite, it's a freezing spell.
It sure does, but it did 2 damage. This thing has HP. Jesus
I-
Christ.
Fine.
For God's sakes, it has HP!
I will try booming blade the mirror.
Are you looking at it to do so?
I'm not looking at it to do so.
Attack it with disadvantage because you're not looking at it. Actually, it's
Okay.
not moving. Fuck it, just attack it. You know where it is. That hits.
Okay. I don't think the what's it called? Thing's gonna do too much. So that's 6 thunder, and potentially another. Oh, another 23.
The mirror shatters. And what happens when that mirror shatters is something we are going to find out next week.
12 creatures are gonna pour out and
Cliffhanger.
eat us.
Dun dun dun. Next
On the
time.
Tomb of Annihilation on Crit Cats. So thank you everybody who joined us this evening. Sorry for our technical difficulties straight through. We're just having to deal with whatever crap OBS wants to throw at us, but we're making it through it, so it's fine. But thank you guys, everybody who hung out with us this evening. If you haven't already, make sure you check out our social media, our Instagram, our Twitter, our YouTube channel, our Reddit posts, our other things. You can go to our Discord channel. And there you can play some games. I'm currently building some stuff in Tailspire right now. We've got some other games that are getting ready to come up pretty soon. So make sure you come hang out with us. And maybe play some games. Make some new friends. We're happy to have you. But yeah, until next week, we've been Crit Cats. And we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.